I had my hair done yesterday and took it out in one day, y'all. I took my hair down in literally one day. It was too tight. It was way too tight. All right, so y'all, I just want to touch on this topic because for some reason it keep coming across my desk. Okay. Um. Hold on. All right. So look, y'all. That's my mechanic. But anyways, um. So I wanted to talk about this real quick because I don't think foster parents, not even just foster parents, say like if you had to go live with a family member or something like that. I don't think that when children are placed in a home that is not familiar to them, they go through a lot of different feelings, they go through a lot of different phases. Um, and I'm just saying this from my own experience. I feel like they go through a sad phase. They go through a phase of missing their family. They go through an angry phase because they just don't want to be where they at. They don't feel like, they upset that they can't control or um, change their situation basically. They go through a phase of being fearful because they don't know what's gonna happen to them in this new place. Um, they probably go through phases of feeling like they want love and they want affection, but they just don't want it from the people that they're around. It's just like so many different feelings that um, kids go through when they are placed into homes that are unfamiliar to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't even say, y'all gonna have to forgive my shirt. It's mad wrinkled. But anyway, I don't want to say when they placed in a home that they don't want to be in because sometimes the situations are good, but it's just unfamiliar to them, right? So I think the caregivers, whether it be foster parents, whether it be family, whatever, they looking from a standpoint of, I'm probably taking you out of a situation that you wasn't supposed to be in, putting you in a better situation, or they might feel like they don't understand why the kid is angry all the time. They don't understand why the kid is probably detached or why they get in trouble in school, or it's just so many things from the caregiver standpoint. But kids be going through a whole lot of different emotions when they in a place that's unfamiliar. You got to think about it. When you a kid, when you first growing up, you're already trying to learn how to express yourself and defend yourself and learn how to identify the emotions that you feel. It's so many things that you already growing into learning as you're developing as a child, then let alone you being placed in an environment that's unfamiliar to you. Now you got a whole lot more things to figure out, to adjust to. Um, it's just, it's so much like y'all don't even really understand. Um, it's this little girl. It's this little girl that go to my kids' school, and she's such a sweetheart. And how can I say this? I don't even really want to say it because I don't like putting people's stuff out there, but it was just like she just don't really even feel like nobody really care about her. But in some situations that can be the case. I haven't really got into, you know, the facility that she live in and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll be able to help her out as long as I'm staying in this area. But just being a kid that has experience being in foster care. When I first got into the system, I didn't actually stay inside of a foster home. It was like just like a facility with a whole bunch of different kids in there. And it's like, don't you know, in daycare where they had them mats, everybody lay down so they could take a nap. It was kind of like that. But I remember that it was real clean. It was real pretty. It was like, to me, it's if I could remember it, it felt like a little toy house that we was in. It felt like a little toy house. It was real pretty. It had a lot of toys, stuff like that. But it was a lot of different kids there. I do remember that part. And at that time, I mean, at 4 years old, of course, I missed my mom, but I really didn't really know what was going on at the moment. I did go. I went through the anger phase because I was just like, it's so much going on. I knew I wanted to stay with my brothers. I wanted us to stay together. And I really just wanted to go home. But like at 4 years old, if you in a real pretty place and it's nothing but toys and everything there, at first, like I was mad throwing a tantrum when they first came and picked us up. But when I got there, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really know what was going on. I remember it was pretty and I was having fun. And then we got on the airplane. They put us on the airplane. They flew us out here. I guess they flew us to Detroit so we could meet the adopted parent that that we end up having. But even when we got there, it was just so much crazy stuff going on because it was like, the baby can't come with y'all because I do got two brothers and I got a little sister. So they was like, the baby can't come with y'all. So she didn't get on the plane with us and fly to Detroit with us. That was already crazy. It's like, okay, somebody else gonna keep the baby? Okay. So then when we got to Detroit, they was saying, like, they was saying my brother couldn't come to the house with me. They was saying, like, eventually he was gonna be able to come, like, in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, hold up. Nah, it's just a lot going on. The people that I know that I'm familiar with is being split in different places. So that was when it was getting crazy. And then so me and my little brother, we got to stay together at first. And when we start staying with the lady who ended up adopting us, when we started staying there, it was a lot of different families there. And it was just different. Like, it was different. It was a lot going on. We probably talk about all that stuff in another time. But my thing is, kids be going, like orphans, kids who be going through foster care and all that stuff, they be going through a lot of transitions. Like, you don't know what this child been through. You don't know where they coming from. You don't know what they endure. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to get them some grace and support. And get them a space where they can speak. Because, no, you're not just gonna have nobody coming all through your house being disrespectful and all that. But how do you know how you can help them if that's truly what you're there for? How do you know how you can help them if you don't even know mentally, emotionally what they're going through, how they feeling, like what's affecting them, what the real problem is? Because that's how you can kind of make things better and show them that, look, I'm just here to help you. If they're like, hey, I just miss my mom, if you feel like it's a healthy situation, see if it's a way that you can try to write letters to their parents or come into some type of visitation with their parents or, I just feel like just create a safe space where they can let you know what it is that's really going on with them. Sometimes they might not be able to express it to you. You might have to do something like send them to therapy, or like, I'm not sure. There's different methods to doing different things because every kid needs something different, you know. But yeah, I just feel like it's not enough awareness around that because it's a lot that goes on with kids from when they're younger that affects a lot of things. I don't know. I just feel like if you got a kid in your care, just do the best you can by that child. You know, just be a good person, be a person of integrity, because it's a lot of people that's taking kids in and they really not doing right by the kids. Yeah. What I do? I don't know what I did, y'all. Remember? I don't know what I did, y'all. I can't see y'all comments. But I'm about to get off here in a minute. Anyway, I just was like, I think we're not only in the parent-child dynamic, I think that just as a in people as in general, as a people in general, I feel like we have a hard time not only just understanding other people, but just understanding how to give a space where you hear them out, whether you agree with them or not. Whether you agree with them or not, it don't matter. But just a place where they feel like they can speak. Um, mm, and just think about it. If you was taken out of your comfort zone, how would you feel? You're gonna feel a whole lot of things too. So it's not like a surprise that they go through so many different emotions when they're going through them transitions like that. It's not a surprise for somebody to be emotionally out of whack after going through something like that. Okay then. What's up, y'all? I don't know what I did. I think I turned my comments off, y'all. Know what I did. Oh, I can see. Okay. I can see. I can see. I can see. So y'all is commenting. I thought I was tripping. Hmm. Hey, how are you? You okay? All right, look. The kids has a football game. Their school is going against their favorite high school. Clearwater is going against their school day and now, and it's on Friday. And they wanted to know if we wanted to go because they have to get something. I don't know. Jayla just texted me about some tickets or something like that. Yeah, it's Friday. I don't even know what time. Let me ask her right now. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Well, I just let you know. I let you know the time I text you. I didn't even know you were still asleep. That's my bad. But I'm on live anyway. I was just calling because she just texted me. Mm-hmm. That's funny. They was like they gotta be there, so I wanna go too because I love the school they was in before. I don't wanna say they new school on live. But all right, I'm chill for a minute. I'm about to go pick them up from school real quick though. But I'm about to end my live in a minute. I thought she was asking me right She texts me right now, so I was trying to ask you because I don't know if she got to grab something from her school or something like that. But I'll just tell her yeah, and then I'll get the time. All right. Guys, the kids got a football game. I'm finna get off here because I'm definitely finna go get them from school. But um, saying all that to say, if you somebody who got a child in your care, I don't care if it's a real adoption. I don't care if it's just you the godmama and the mama that left the baby with you. I don't care if it's you the auntie and like I don't care what it is. Like if you got some kids in your care, take care of them kids, man. These kids be coming into this world innocent. They don't know what's going on. Like they don't know why they're in the situation that they in. So like try to understand them, the different phases that they may go through. I'm not sure if you taking care of somebody and you had them since they was a baby, the experience might be different. But yeah, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and I will see y'all in my next video.